Of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy, and as the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So then, Jim, how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, people have short memories in football. It's all about this new season now. The fans are seeking a statement start, and it's all down to these players to turn up and deliver right from the off.
We have already started here. And it's Mendy. Well, there's always this great sense of excitement when there's a new boss at the club. The pre-match press conference was terrific first. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Luis Felipe. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Mendy. That's really well manoeuvred. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rodrigo, and he's managed to get free. Rodrigo! Danger averted for now. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold, clearly not happy with that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Mendy. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Luis Felipe. So it is still 0-0. Oh, red, nice interception. Bellingham. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Luis Felipe. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's gone for a throw-in. Chouameni. And they've got a throw. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Strong running down that left flank. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
That pass has been well intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The bar! Rodrigo tries making a foray down the right.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Vinicius Junior. Mendy looking to hit the byline here. And here's Vinicius. Oh, shooting chance! Acrobatic effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Bellingham quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Plays it out wide. That's an excellent interception. Valverde, gently done. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mendy. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde, out to the left it goes. Pinks one through. Luis Felipe gets it away. Valverde done delicately. Real chance! changes on both sides, actually. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bellingham is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Mbappe! It's in! There is the breakthrough! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And there's going to be another change here. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, some tackle that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He is going into that little black book.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
No way through there. Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. They've got a corner here. Couple of changes then in quick succession. It's really well cleared.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, they could be caught. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So that's 2 now without reply. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rudiger. Mendy played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Mbappe. Good take, and is he in? Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Out to the right. And the counter is on. Calmly anticipates. And that will be the final act.
That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they've managed to start on the front foot. That's the most important thing. Clearly, a lot of the stuff they've worked on during pre-season paid off, and it's something that's quietly satisfying.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
For a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
We have already started here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Dumfries certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right.
Tries to dink.
He's had a shot! Turns and goes back.
Nice interception, well timed.
Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
And that is out of play. And it's Camavinga.
Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. keeper's got good distance on that. Vinicius Junior
Wins the duel this time.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition.
goes for a shot!
It's a loose...
That's another chance!
Lacking in accuracy.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Camavinga.
Vinicius Junior. A real chance!
Camavinga.
Vinicius Junior. Bullish header! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Has a look and plays it forward. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's the end of...
Mbappe has a shot!
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chouameni.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance!
That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Carlos Alenia. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Camavinga is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Vinicius Junior. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Carlos Elena. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Acrobatic effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either. Guardiola. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass
could be danger here, and the shot! Eder Militao, Rodri, Rudiger, Dumfries. Eder Militao under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Dumfries is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodri. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries, gently done. And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. The message is clear. None shall pass. Caresses it through. That has been knocked clear. And he's there to clear it. Dumfries. That's an excellent interception. It's really well cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. Rodri. Vinicius Junior shoots! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. How very smart, he just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Arda Güler. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice looking ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Güler. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Güler. Goulet, that's a delicate pass. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Mariano. And he's managed to get free. Dumfries. Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Great position here. A lot of space ahead of him. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. Guardiola did well there, he was onto it in a trice.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
3-0 and things are... And the shot! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. The changes then in quick succession. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries to get it clear. Eder Militao. Rodri. Eder Militao. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition.